Good afternoon and welcome to the latest issue of Print21, the weekly video news bulletin for the Australia and New Zealand print industries. This issue sponsored by Bulletin, Australia's largest supplier of printable materials and press room consumables, and now supplying wide format equipment. Stadium Australia behind me is decked out in terrific printed graphics, and it's been among the places playing host to the Matilda's dream run that has captivated the nation. And print businesses of all kinds have been enjoying a booming work in sign and display, in brochures, in handbooks, and in garment printing, with soccer shirts sold out. But in an unwelcome move, all print businesses will be slugged with unwanted extra costs if the Matildas win the Women's World Cup, and if state premiers decide to give the nation, or their states, the day off work to celebrate through an extra public holiday. If a holiday is awarded, any print business that does require its staff to work on that day will have to pay a 250% rate of normal rates. Staff, though, are of course under no obligation to work. It's entirely their decision. If staff are not required to work, print businesses will pay the normal rate for the day, even though no work will take place. Print business owners can, in fact, negotiate with staff to switch the day off to another day that's mutually agreeable. Print businesses have already been contacting Employers Association PVCA with their concerns, and PVCA has been in touch with the offices of the various state premiers to reflect those concerns. Charles Watson, the Policy, IR and Governance Manager at PVCA, he said that the Prime Minister says a day off work to celebrate Matildas would be an economic boost. That may be true, says Watson, for the hospitality industry, but for print and any manufacturing it certainly is not. PVCA acknowledges that the Women's World Cup has been really good for the print industry. It's given its opportunity to show highly visible graphics, showing the best of sign and display, handbooks and guides, posters proving invaluable, soccer shirt printing enabling a generation of youngsters to identify with the team. But PVCA says that for small businesses in particular, having to pay a 250% rate means they may potentially lose money on jobs they've got scheduled and promised for customers. Wilson said print businesses should not have to pay a price for the Matilda's success. An ad hoc holiday that penalises business is not the way to go. Any decision will be made, in fact, by individual state premiers. Long-time print industry leader Chris King is the new manager at national trade printer CMYK Hub's Queensland operation. That serves the state from its Brendale and Cairns facilities. Well known in the industry, King began in print, in fact, with an apprenticeship 50 years ago, 1973, and ran his own trade print business, CJ King, well known for 30 years, eventually selling the offset side in 2015 and the digital division last year. With the aim of retiring, however, he said, once a printer, always a printer. Retirement didn't suit me. I'm not ready for it. The opportunity to join CMYK Hub was irresistible. Having been retired for 2 months, I found that I live and breathe print. He also said he sees that CMYK Hub has taken over where we left off many years ago. King said this company has a great team of people working for a common goal, and the systems that are in place here are second to none. The company's commitment to new technology, said King, and equipment is phenomenal. Staying in Queensland, and Mackay-based Payne Print and Sign has installed a new Horizon Stitchliner Mark III and a Horizon CRA 36BU creaser, supplied by Curry Group, as it boosts its finishing power, with the company's workload continuing to grow. Payne Print and Sign decided to purchase the 2 new pieces of kit to replace older machines, and as well as increasing capacity and productivity. Scott Mason, general manager of the company, told Print21, over the past few years we haven't stopped. He said, we were fortunate enough not to suffer at the hands of the COVID pandemic and have continued to maintain growth into our 47th year of operations. We needed more efficient production power to keep ahead of our growing demand for our work. The Queensland company is a long-time Curry Group partner, so it didn't have to look far for its technology. Adelaide-based innovative food packaging and print solutions company Detpack has been named fast food giant KFC's Supplier of the Year for Australia. Detpack, a subsidiary of the South Australian third-generation family-owned Detmold Group, supplies a wide range of paper and cardboard packaging solutions to KFC. KFC serves in excess of 2 million meals a week from its 730 stores. Those packaging solutions supplied by Detpack include wraps, cartons, takeaway bags, and of course the famous buckets. That's it for this week's issue of Print21. Go to print21.com.au for all these stories in depth and more. Thanks to our sponsor Bulletin for this video news bulletin, and thanks to the Matildas for giving us all a mighty fine dream run in this World Cup. This is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print21, signing off.